we said we'd walk together. Baby, come what. Good morning. It's day 132, and we are in the motel room, actually in Bennington, Vermont, where we wound up last night, and we're going to be picked up and driven back to County Road at 1604.6 or thereabouts. And we get to start our day with a nice hard climb, and then we're going to drift down and across and what we hope to be a relatively mud-free day. We are hiking in Vermud now, and it has rained, but hopefully it'll not rain today. We'll have a better day, end the day with a sharp drop back in Bennington, Vermont at the same place where we'll spend the night again and then take off from there. Talk to you later.
So that's where we're headed today, 11.2 miles, Route 9. Then back to the Catamount. All right, drying up from yesterday, much better. Refilming. Pete didn't like my choice of words. Made it up the first, I think, mile and a half. We're almost there. Get to the clearing. That's your view. It's covered with trees. There's no view. But I was telling Pete, this is going to be a bear haven pretty soon because these are all berries. And they have this really nice boulder just to hang out on and have a smorgasbord. We're back to hiking in the smoke, the haze from the fires, because the sun's up, but everything still has a haze on it. We just came out of the woods. I really don't want to go back in. You know, nothing is trimmed on these trails, and maybe it's how they keep it, but hey, call me a whiner. I just don't like walking where everything's rubbing on me through the whole entire hike. But here we go again. I know I said earlier this was good, but it has not been good. And this is the trail. And I'm just thinking it's going to rain again tomorrow. This is the lovely beaver pond. I don't know if I classify it as lovely, but I'm giving you the woodpecker in the background. Here, Pete said this one's going to come down soon. Fresh. Oh my goodness, but I don't know, Pete, look, they started this one a long time ago and nothing happened. Then they started gnawing at that one. What's with that? Do you see a beaver house out there?
Yeah, there's a couple of them.
Where at?
The piles of sticks. Over there.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
There.
This must be too far away for them. This is coming out of Beaver Pond. They call this Beaver Pond Outlet. There's a water source. And we're going to go across and up. I thought I should show you what I'm complaining about. So this is it. You walk through this the whole time. You can't see the trail. Well, I guess you can a little bit. Then you got to watch where you're walking. Then you got to branch up in your head. And so here we are on break. Look at our legs. Look how muddy we are in our shoes.
Not too bad.
We're sitting on the trail on the only sunny spot we found because we wanted to get away from the bugs and the gnats, and we got a dry section of the trail, but we're getting eaten up by these little flies.
Oh, mosquitoes too, a couple of them.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But
we got to move on.
As in the woods.
No, not as bad. Another pond with a bunch of dead trees around it. Somebody's stuck on a tree. Cute. Okay, we got us a good flowing stream. Still following the stream. What a relief. And the trail is dry for this section. And it's not having all the branches coming in at us. Better enjoy it. Probably going to go as soon as we cross the stream. This is such a beautiful butterfly. It has a little purple in it. You can see it in this one. Okay, we're going to have to make... At least you can wash the mud off your shoes while you're going up the trail. And yeah, this is not a stream. This is the trail. I had to open the Far Out app and look to see if we were still on the trail because it's questionable now, man. It's deep, it's flowing. But we're on the trail. So here we are on top of Harmon Hill, elevation 2325. Long trails on here also. I can officially say, well, there's your view with all the forest fire smoke, that Vermont is now on my list of states never to come back to and hiking. Oh. Too much mud, and it takes too long, and look at my poor shoes. I've been in mud up above the tops of my shoes. Pete will probably come back. You coming back to hike this state,
Lisa just
Pete?
wants to hike in Kansas.
No, I don't.
That's the only place she wants to hike during the
No.
harvest season when it's dry.
No. Colorado, Montana. It's not Vermont.
It's been muddy.
So this is Harmon Hill going down. We're almost at the bottom now, but it's been all rocks like this. I thought, hey, that can't be too bad because at least it's not mud, but it's a pretty steep descent. Okay, we're out of the trail, well, off the trail. It says Green Mountain National Forest. We're waiting for our shuttle. And turns out there's trail magic in that parking lot over there. And look at that highway. By the time I cross it, I might not get back in time for our ride. So Pete and I are walking around down in Bennington. That's the courthouse. This is really cool. This is the police station. And it's got police on the lampshade up there. They have a wonderful little downtown. We're gonna hit a couple breweries. And this is after we hiked all day. You know why? Because we're badasses. Mind you, Chicago and Marshall Fields. Alright, we're going down the main street. Hit a couple breweries.
Good evening. We're at the 421 Craft Bar and Kitchen.
It is a craft
bar.
Downtown. We're still waiting on our craft beer.
Yeah. So we're wrapping up the day. We're going to have dinner here, a couple of drinks, go back to the motel and get a good night's sleep.
We had something exciting happen today when we were on the trail.
What was that?
We ran into two people that we haven't seen in weeks. The guide and Panda Express, and little Lassie, their dog. But it was really nice to see them. I guess one had an injury, they were off for a while, and they're slowing down too. So, you never know. We might run into a lot more people that we haven't seen.
Yeah, but and the bubble is definitely catching us because we're getting past probably 15 or 16 people yesterday, maybe half a dozen today.
A lot of people.
So it's here.
And they're through hikers.
Yeah.
So they're hikers, not flip flopping. They started in Georgia like us. So they're catching up. And
yeah. The other thing that's
what it is.
proud of the trail is the long trail runs concurrent with the Appalachian Trail here for 100 miles. So there's a lot of people that hike the long trail, and it runs the whole length of the state of Vermont. So that crowds up the trail as well with shelters and stuff.
And the shelter. Right. I don't know. It's supposed to. Okay, so we had 2 nice days, no rain, but I mean the mud is horrendous. I hate it. So it starts raining at 5 a.m. tomorrow. It's supposed to rain for 2 days. Okay, we gotta go. Our
Drinks
beer's
are here. We got an order.
Sorry, I can come back.
Good night. No.
Oh no.
We're wrapping up.